Hello and welcome to Maddie Makes. Today we are going to make something very interesting, very cute, and something which is utilitarian, something that you can use at home. And you might need a few things which I will tell you in a bit. So what are we making today? We are making this very cute clip holder. So what exactly is this? This is a very cute face of a little girl. She's got braided hair with wool, and then you have two plaits running on each side of both sides of her face, and you can use these to hang your clips, your hair fastenings, your clutches, all kinds of things. And then you can just hang it on the wall or inside your cupboard or anywhere on your dressing table. And it's a very handy way to organize your clips. And it makes for a fun make and is amazingly useful. So let's get started and I will tell you what all you need. So like I mentioned, today we are making this very cute face of a wall hanging, which is basically utilitarian because it's used to hang your clips and hair fasteners and clutches. So what you are going to need are a few very simple things that you can find around the house. One is this round piece of cardboard. This again I found from, I just cut it out from a carton that I got from some kind of a box that came in. So this one's doesn't really have a measurement. I used a basic saucer from the kitchen to just draw it, and this is enough for the face. You need a ball of wool. You won't need the entire thing, but yes, a ball of wool, some pens, pencils and permanent markers to draw her face. This tape I used to basically attach the loop to her head and the end in the back, so that some lace to beautify her if you want to. So this is optional. Of course, glue and some white sheet of paper to cover this piece of cardboard, a pair of scissors and some colors. That's all you need, and let's get going. So I have cut a square piece of white paper, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this with that, so that we can have a pretty side to make her face. Yeah, so let's get sticking. Now you can see that we have covered one side. This side is still not very pretty. So what we'll do is we'll cut another piece of white paper, exactly the size of this much, so that we are not, because both sides you can't be having it overlapping. So we'll just cut this much so that it covers the back side and it looks pretty. And I'll show you what, because this part of the white paper will also help us to stick the loop that we need to hang her later on. So I will show you that. So I have drawn this and we will now cut it. So this particular thing, when I was getting married, my mother was arranging for a lot of things for my trousseau, for my bridal trousseau, and this was one of the things that she had very lovingly made. She had made this clip holder for me, and that one of course was made completely of wool, and she still is there with me and I still use her, and I find it very it's a very sorted kind of an organizer, because even though she hangs on my dressing table, one, of course she looks pretty, and second, it's a very ingenious way of hanging your things and everything doesn't have to go into a box. Okay, now this we will stick around this. Now before we stick this part of the paper on the cardboard, we'll take a small piece of yarn or wool so that we can make that loop for her to hang. So I'm just making it this big, say, you know, I'm not really measuring it, it's just eyeballing it. So this is quite long actually, to be honest. Just take this much, yeah, should be fine. So what I'll do is, first I will just loop it, and I'm going to stick this here with the help of the brown tape. One more just to ensure that it's secure, and now I will cover it with this, so this will secure it even more. As you can now see, we have covered her and the loop is here, and we also covered it from here, so this thing is going to now secure it here, so it will not fall off very easily. So this is done, and now we'll move on to making her face and the braid. Now I've drawn a very simple face. Of course, this going to be on the top of her head, so you have to ensure that the loop is always here and then you draw the face this side. So it's a simple face, it's just got eyebrows and round bubbly cute eyes of a little girl. If you find it very intimidating, you can always go up on the net and look out for some cute, easy to make faces that are that you might find easy to make. Now mind you, with all the glue at the back, the paper might be a little wet if it's not a very thick paper, so just hang on for some time and let the whole cardboard dry before you can start drawing on it, yeah, because it's quite possible that it might tear if the paper is too wet. We have a little nose, and of course we have the lips I'll draw with red. Here we have her lips, smiley girl, and yeah, so her face is done, nothing too complicated, and now we'll start doing her hair. Now for the braid, you will need a longish yarn, because it's going to be around her head stuck over here, and then you'll need the braids to be long so that you can put the clips on. So I've taken about, say, 24 inches or 2 meters of one strand, so I'm probably going to need a bunch of these to make a good braid. Okay, so what we are now going to do is we are going to take this entire bunch of wool. I have this big thicker bunch because my wool is thicker, the yarn is thicker, so this is my bunch of wool. If you have a thinner yarn, don't worry too much about it, you'll probably just need a little bit more. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide this, because we need 2 plaits, so we're going to divide this. Okay, don't worry too much about how equal it is, just eyeball it. So divide it, keep one bunch aside, we will use it later, and let's start working with this. So now what we'll do is, like I've said, we've divided this bunch into two. So now we are going to use this bunch first to make one brad. So first of all, just take all the ends and bring them together so they are all in the same place and they're not uneven. This will help you to make a neater plait braid. Plait, yeah. So just bring them all together. More or less together. And now we're going to tie one end with a rubber band, so it will help you can then start braiding it, just to hold them all in one place, just like you would tie a hair. So we have tied this up, and now we are going to slowly start braiding. So what I've done is I've basically just kept this bottle here so it helps to keep the bunch in place, and I've divided this into 3 parts, of course, like a regular braiding, and we're going to start braiding. Now our braids are ready, so you can see I have my 2 braids on over here. Now we're going to stick them. What you're going to do is you take your face over here. Now this is what I do, okay? So you are going to apply your glue here around this much, because of course the hair comes till here. You're going to stick it like this, okay? And if you have this loose end over here, just let it hang loose over here. And the same way, you're going to let this part hang loose over here. What will happen is, once we've stuck this and this gets stuck, we're going to just trim this so that this looks like fringes on her forehead, and it kind of gives it a very cute look. See if you can already figure it out. It kind of gives a very cute look and a very sweetness to the entire face, right? So we're going to stick this portion now. Now this is going to be messy and it's not going to get stuck in one go. You might probably have to let it be for an overnight, leave it overnight so that it sticks well. So yeah, unless of course if you're using glue gun, that might be faster. But I'm just saying that do not rush it if it takes you more than a day, because it's at the end of the day, it's cardboard and yarn, and sometimes because you're handling these materials which are a little thick, they do take time to dry up. Now you might need clothespins to fix them or secure them in place so that it helps it stick better. If you do not have anything like this handy, you can just stick the entire thing and rest a few heavy books on top of it, or anything heavy, so that it all stays in place. So now this has been sticking for some time, and I'm guessing it's almost done. So what you can do is, now you can beautify your own doll's face, right? So now I've got this hair clip that my daughter doesn't use anymore. So I'm just going to, I'll still let these stick around the clips so that the yarn adheres to the wool quickly, and I'm just going to lightly just use this to decorate her face. So here she is. So this is her hair, and I'm going to remove these, and we are done, to be very honest. That's the yarn for hanging. I've got a stray yarn here. I'm going to stick it back. And there you are, your very own very cute clip dolly. You can now attach all your clips. Just hang them on, just stick them here, just adhere them to the braid, and there you are. It's the cutest, easiest way to make an organizer for your hair clips. Do let us know how you liked it, and I'll hope to see you soon again with something new to make. Thank you so much. Do like, subscribe and share, of course. And thank you again for watching. Bye.